Hi. Hi, everyone, and welcome to TWF Rampage, or Ramfru. I am Jim Ross, here with Tony Schiavone and with Montel Vertadius Porter. And today on Rampage, or Ramfru, we can get my hat. Shit. Man. Hold on here. Shit. We gotta get my hat out, Jim Ross says. Shit. Well, here we go. There we go. We're gonna have to do this again. Alright, let's do this again. Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Rampage, or Ramfru. I am Jim Ross, here with Tony Schiavone and with Montel Vertadius Porter. And today on Rampage, or Ramfru, we're going to see, well, believe it or not, we're going to have we're going to have the matchmaker of the TWF Astronema here today on Rampage, or Ramfru. She is the nearest thing we have to Adam Pearce and Shawn Michaels and Santino Marella. Jim Ross says. You got that right, Jim Ross says. You got that right, Tony Schiavone said. Astronema has been the main matchmaker of the TWF. Has been a matchmaker of TWF since 2021, YL. And I wonder if she's going to have a sit down with the new main overseer of the TWF, Baron Corbin. Well, I don't know if Tony Schiavone says, well, I can tell you one thing, Jim Ross and Tony Schiavone, I don't know if Astronema is going to have a sit down talk with Baron Corbin or not. At the end of the day, who knows? But if she does, I hope that it goes well. Because I truly like Baron Corbin as the main overseer of the TWF. Montel Vertadius Porter says. Well, here we got Astronema now. Or Corone, Jim Ross said, whatever you want to call her. Alright. So, Astronema goes. I want to welcome everyone to Rampage, or Ramfru. And today, I'm going to have a talk. And today, the match that I'm going to make, since Baron Corbin, you know, since Asuka became the TWF Women's Heavyweight Fighter, she had to yield up the TWF 24/7 winnings. So here today on Rampage, or Ramfru, a new TWF 24/7 fighter will be named. And let you all know, Ecliptor said who that 24/7 new TWF 24/7 fighter is going to be. We're going to make the match here today, and since we're going to, oh shit. Well, sorry about that. Well, and what we're going to do is that we're going to have the one that the main overseer, the TWF, Baron Corbin, has a bind with, the Hulk. He's going to be the new TWF 24/7 fighter, Astronema says. And Ecliptor says, we want the Hulk to come out here now. We don't care if he was $3.93 mint green or not. Ecliptor says, alright, Hulk. You're now the new TWF 24/7 fighter. Now, Astronema says, you're going to be fighting here today. Your TWF 24/7 winnings will be on stake here today, because it's only fair that you wrestle it since it was given to you. So here today, I'm going to book you in the ring against the main against Baron Corbin, my underling, the main overseer of the toy wrestling gathering. Well, Astronema, I know me and Baron Corbin, he's hated me. We've had a bind ever since he came to the toy wrestling gathering last month. And he had me benched, he had me locked up, but thank you for freeing me from that bind that I was in. Not a hang up, not a bind. Astronema says, "You're welcome, Hulk. You're welcome, Big." And Ecliptor says, "Give Baron Corbin hell. I know that he's the main overseer to TWF, you know, but give him hell anyway," Ecliptor says. "Show no kindness. Show no onlook, since he hasn't given you any kindness and any onlook. But since you're a follower of the 4-1 bonds of good, that might be more smoothly said than done. Since you are a follower of the 4-1 bonds of good, you're an over good doer. And he's an evil doer. Okay, not an over evil doer, but an evil doer. So Ecliptor says, make us happy. Make us glee. Is what I'm saying. Make us glad." Ecliptor says. "Alright," Astronema says. I understand, Ecliptor. Alright, Hulk, Big. That's who you're wrestling. That's who you're fighting here today on Rampage or Ramfru. Baron Corbin, who is now well, it looks like that is shit. It looks like Astronema and Ecliptor. It looks like that Baron Corbin's got his match, and he hasn't really seemed to like it. Hey, Hulk, I know that Astronema has set me up. She wants me to wrestle you. She wants me to fight you. And I'm here to tell you, you think that you're good to me because you got the TWF 24/7 winnings, that you're the TWF 24/7 fighter. Well, I don't think so. I'm gonna win that back, and then I'm gonna fire your ass. Then I'm gonna fire your rear, or I'm gonna can your rear. Well, here's Astronema again. Oh, and I forgot to say one other thing, Baron Corbin. You're not going to be firing or canning, or laying off anyone. You can do the match. Astronema or Corone just took away the oversight, that Baron Corbin had. At least told him he couldn't fire or can or lay off the Hulk or the Big. And Baron Corbin coming out of nowhere. The Hulk picking up Baron Corbin, Jim Ross says. And a body slam, Jim Ross says. I understand Baron Corbin went from NXT to SmackDown to Raw to SmackDown to Raw to NXT again. Yeah, he did. He did, Jim Ross. Tony Schiavone said he went from NXT to SmackDown to Raw to SmackDown, to NXT again. Yeah, I understand he went from NXT to SmackDown to Raw to SmackDown to Raw to NXT now, to Raw to SmackDown again, NXT. Oh, and he's already started shit with the Hulk, and he hasn't been here even a full month yet. Not even a full year yet. Baron Corbin is in a bind right now with the Hulk, Jim Ross says. But then the TWF has had a whole yesteryear of either matchmakers or main overseers who threw their might around, Jim Ross says. Hey, Montel Artadius Porter says, Baron Corbin he should have on look. He is the main overseer of the TWF, and that rank should give him some on look, Montalvitades Porter says. And they call the Hulk a over good doer, and he's not doing, and he's doing that, Montalvitades Porter says. Oh, Hulk ran right into the ring steeple. Jim Ross said, the end of days on the Hulk, you know, who is now got beat up, right, and now who lost the upside on Baron Corbin, Jim Ross says. That's right, Tony Schiavone said. Baron Corbin has done what Aries and Eric Bischoff and Lord Zed and Divatox and Kang and Luke Guy did before him. Throw their weight around. Montalvitades Porter Tony Schiavone says. Montalvitades Porter says Baron Corbin maybe can't fire or bench or lay off fire or can or lay him off, but he could take that 24/7 winnings away from him. And that might be fluid enough, Montalvitades Porter says. Wait a minute. The Hulk's down. Baron Corbin's getting ready to let him have it again. But only it's working out. He wants to do the end of days to him again. But Hulk's got Baron Corbin, King Baron Corbin, Happy Baron Corbin, whatever he's calling himself these days. Main Overseer Baron Corbin, Highest Overseer Baron Corbin, whatever. Oh, and now Hulk's got his upside back again, Jim Ross says. Yes, he does, Tony Schiavone said. He got that upside back to himself again. And now Hulk's going to get ready to take him out. Oh, the Hulk just went right into the steeple again. The end of days. There. It's over. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner in the new TWF 24/7 fighter, Baron Corbin. Well, Hulk, it seems that I'm now a 2-time TWF 24/7 fighter. And it looks like I just buried your rear. And since I can't fire you or can you or lay you off, I wonder if I could just, help bent or whatever, just, forbids you to come back to the toy wrestling gathering. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Hulk, you cannot come back to the toy wrestling gathering. Go home. A Disney Marvel self like yourself is no longer needed anymore. How you like that, motherfucker? Well, sadly, Baron Corbin didn't fire or can or lay off the Hulk or the Big, but sadly he did am up. He did am up, sending him home. I don't know if that's going to stand or not, Jim Ross says. I don't know if that's going to stand either or not, Tony Schiavone said, and I don't know if Astronoma's going to let it stand or not. And right now it seems that Michael Cole right now is standing by with Baron Corbin. All right, Jim Ross, Tony Schiavone, I'm going to be talking with Baron Corbin, the main overseer of the TWF, sadly. Now instead of firing or canning or laying off the Hulk or the Big, he's sent him home. He forbids him to come to the toy wrestling gathering. Hulk, it seems that Baron Corbin believes he's got the last laugh on you. He may have thinks that, but he's wrong. You see, I'm not going to take that. I'm going to go to Astronema. I'm going to go to Hunter Hearst Helmsley. I'm going to go to Xena. I'm going to go to the TWF leadership team, or the TWF oversight team, or whatever you want to call it. The TWF Board of Overseers, the TWF oversight team, whatever. Upper leadership. I'm going to go to the upper leadership, and I'm going to get it dropped. You see, Baron Corbin is doing Michael Cole what Aries and Eric Bischoff and Lord Zed and Diva Talks and Kang and Luke Guy all did before them. Throw their weight around, you know. And I'm not going to say that Hulk Hogan or Godzilla or Ernest P. Worre or Theodore Long or Thor, you know, or Sailor Moon or Jim or Pee Wee Herman, you know, or, you know, I'm not going to say that they weren't guilty of doing things, or Kurt Angle, but they never did anything like those other fellows I just talked about. It's not going to stand, because I'm going to take it up with upper leadership. That's what I'm going to do, Michael Cole. And I'm going to also get back my TWF 24/7 winnings too. Well, great luck to you, Hulk or Big, taking up with upper leadership. Hopefully it works out, and you no longer be forbidden in a toy wrestling gathering, and you get your TWF 24/7 winnings back. Well, that is the goal, Michael Cole. That is the goal. You know, that's the goal. Well, that's my talk with the Hulk or the Big. Back to you, Jim Ross and Tony Schiavone. Well, thank you, Michael Cole, for talking with the Hulk or the Big here today on Rampage or Ram Through. And that's all the time we got here for Rampage or Ram Through. I, Jim Ross, Tony Schiavone, and Montel Rotadius Porter. We hope you like Rampage or Ram Through, and we'll see you tomorrow for Power or Might.